Hi, Arran.
Hello.
Hello. I hear you went to the Compassionate Communication workshop in Occupy Edinburgh.
Yes.
So what's your background?
My background is I have been involved in the activist community for many years, both human rights and environmental activism, and I am also somebody who is a trauma survivor, and I have been essentially looking to find ways to break the cycle of trauma and of violence.
So, is that why you attended the workshop, in order to break the cycle of violence, or any other sort of reasons going on as well?
Well, I mean, there was a multitude of reasons, but yeah, I think at the core it was to help do that. I had actually been wanting to do that for a while. There's I've been in relationships with people, and I yelled, and my mother was a big yeller too, and that seems to be kind of part of normalcy across the board, actually. People who I've been friends with for a long time yell a lot, and they don't necessarily see a huge problem with it, and I've always kind of felt that there's a problem with it, and I've always felt that even when I do it and when I communicate in a way where I'm essentially verbally and linguistically kind of inflicting force upon somebody, it and where the energy exchange isn't equal, I feel that there's something wrong with that, and I have been working to change that about myself for quite a long time, and coming here was a really huge step for me in a lot of ways in general, and there's people here who wanted me to attend this nonviolent communication course or workshop, and I thought it was just an opportune time, and I got quite a bit out of it. I intellectually I knew a lot of the stuff before, but and it was kind of difficult for me to be like in the environment, in the big room, or in the small room with a lot of people, but it was still the concepts, the observation, needs, can't remember the other ones,
feelings.
Right, observation, needs, feelings, and the four concepts. I
takes a while.
Yeah.
Takes observation, feelings, needs, and request.
Right. Observations, feeling, needs, request. That was very useful, and
so you still have a need for more clarity about these steps and processes.
I mean, it's yeah. Well, it's more just it would be. I had actually been developing a similar sort of concept as far as communication is concerned, and just overall being, and mine more has to do with it ties into a lot of like biological sort of concepts, and so that's kind of where my mind's at more, but I think this sort of ties in with that as well.
So do you think or feel that it's really important that people learn this compassionate communication as a faculty in life today, in our day and age?
Certainly. I believe it's highly important, because I believe that in a lot of ways we as human beings live in a world of abstractions and ideas, and our language is a way of communicating those abstractions and ideas to one another, and the more more we're able to consciously make that our language and our communication overall something that is mutually beneficial for everyone, and what I see is more peaceful, I think the better off all of us will be, I think it's absolutely essential.
So you would encourage the Compassion Music Project, which comes out of it, to really enable people to learn it with a compassionate economy basis as well?
Oh, sure. Yes, I would strongly encourage that.
Thank you very much, Arran. I hope to see you again.
You're welcome.